Hello everyone, welcome back. So last time we had a somewhat successful launch and land on the moon with a space ship. So this time we're going to make a space plane. Now I haven't really messed around with these too much, so this is more of a first for me as well. So let's get this started. So one thing you're going to notice is that it's obviously horizontal now. So yeah, this is very different. Okay. So I'm going to just make one that I'm just going to try and make I'm not going to make a plane to go out of orbit. I'm just going to be like the Skylon or whatever. So it's going to be a flight which we can hopefully go turn around and back land on the runway after going to suborbital. So I'm probably going to be using liquid fuel for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get a load of this. We need plenty really. We need as much as we can get our hands on. That should be okay. I'm also going to build the part where I'm going to raise it up for the tail fin by getting a decoupler, putting it about there, and we're going to put some more jet tanks. Sorry, not jet tanks. These are not jet tanks. These are the other kind, liquid fuel. I'm going to put some of these, and there we go. So we've got our upwards bit there. Now I'm going to take the symmetry tool. Let's get just try and click on this. Be nice. All right, and I'm going to go on the side here. Maybe a bit raise up a little bit. All right. Now we're going to actually want our engines on the back here. So let's go ahead and put the ones that have thrust vectoring on them for these main ones. So like that one. That one, and I want a bit more power in the middle, but you can't vector that one. Okay. So next thing, we're going to actually need these wings and such. So let's go to structural and aerodynamic. I'm thinking about using these sheaths or fairings. I'll look into them in a bit. But first of all, we're going to need the actual proper wings. So I've got this is from a mod. I'll try and find what mod that is for you, if anyone needs it. So I have that there. I might need to do this actually manually because they don't seem to be applying themselves properly. As we can see, so this is the right side. Oh, I see. Yeah. So there's one for each side. It's not just a case of duplicating it. I believe they're both on the same level. Yep. Okay. That's good. What else have we got here? So we've got rudder. We have tail module. We're not going to be using that. I'm going to add a swept wing on top, like this. Hopefully that's going to give us the back stability we need. Now, this in a moment it's going to be very, very back heavy, so I'm going to add some more weight on the front here. Although I would like to try that out as it is. So let's go ahead and add some wheels on this. Also, I'm going to be adding these circular intakes on these. I'm not sure if they make a huge difference, but they may do. Also, I'm going to go ahead and add the tail spikes on the end of these. I believe it makes them burn the fuel better at all altitudes, like so. Alright, and then we're going to add some wheels to this, so we're going to need, where are they? Thought they were under structural. Probably missed them, I'm probably shouting at the screen like, what? They're right there. Hey guys, I can't find them. Not good. Oh, there they are. There it is. Oh, no, that's a landing strut. Just not what I want. There it is. Alright, so we're going to have the one on the front here, like so. Now, I don't know, shall I think I might move these ones down to be on the same level. Then that way I can put the gears on these. Nope, but I already put the symmetry mode on. Alright. Now let's go ahead and put the wheels on the back as well. So that should be our wheels. So let's go ahead and just tie a few things together, give it a bit more stability where we can. So I'm just going to do a couple of ties so it's copying it to the other side as well. Let's copy it there, and let's copy it on this one, and on the other jet tank as well. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead, and I don't want these to wobble around at the back, so no. Let's try and I'll have to do it either side because it's being a bit daft. That's kind of not how I want that. That's better. Okay, that seems to be good to me. So we can go and get it. Go ahead and give us a test run. I'm just going to check I've got everything set up right. So actually everything needs to be on the same level. Actually that's not strictly true. Let's swap these around. We don't want the decoupling to actually happen. So we're going to leave them up there. And as far as everything else goes, everything else needs to be on the same stage. So everything we don't care about having on our main section, we're going to put on the top stage. So like these structural things that don't actually have any need to be on a stage, that I'm just going to put them out of the way so I know what I've got. Like so. Put the engines back on the right level. Okay, we can try this out. So let's call this the Skylark. See what I did there? And let's watch this crumble on the landing strip and blow to pieces, blow up to pieces. There we go. And oh, it's very saggy in the middle there. We haven't got an SES module on this, so we're going to do our best to control this ourselves. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Obviously a fundamental problem there. I'm going to remove the toroidal air spikes. Maybe I'm using those slightly wrong. So let's get rid of these. And I'm going to go ahead and also add a strut system. Also, I forgot to do something else as well. Let's add a strut from there to there. I know that seems a bit silly, but you know. Try and make that look a bit nicer, I think. Right in the middle. Okay. We're going to add fuel linkage systems, because at the moment this fuel's not going to be shared. So one there. One there. Okay. Let's try that out now and see if that makes any difference at all. That seems a bit sturdier. Okay, that's definitely okay. You can't control these wings by the things, so I'm going to have to put control surface on them. So this isn't going to go anywhere. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought would happen. Spaceplane hangar. Alright. So let's go ahead and add some control surfaces on these. That looks pretty bad, but you know, it'll do. No, I'm not having that, I'm sorry. Let's get rid of these and use delta wings. Because delta wings are nice and heavy as well. And I'm not going to use that in the end because it doesn't seem to be working. Maybe swept wings like that don't actually do anything. I'm going to add that on the back there. Also, just for a bit of fun, I'm going to add these on the side. Okay. And as I said, we're going to get some delta wings, looks like this. And to those we're going to apply some surfaces like this. I'm saying like this a lot, I apologise. Let's remove this off the side and add an SES module. Then I'm probably going to move this leg up here, facing around the other way. There we go. Things are on the wrong levels again, so let's just fix that. Like these fuel linkages need to be on this level, so does the SAS module. Okay, that's sorted, so let's try that out. So we've got a bit of stability if we need it. And okay, let's try this out. So we get quite a nice speed out of this. The problem is, will it take off? No, it doesn't seem. It just seems too heavy right now. What we need is some more controls to it. A bit laggy here. Don't know why that is, but we'll deal with it. It's fine now. It seems like it's just a bit too long and heavy, so I'm going to add another set of delta wings. If they fit, which they do. Like so, and we're going to add another control surface to each of these. Okay, I'm going to remove these ones. We're also going to use delta wings here. I know this is going to make it heavier, but I believe it should help us with the extra lift we need. Alright, so we can we'll go ahead and try and launch this one. It's funny how some of them go different ways. I don't understand why. Let's get the gear in. What happens? It just seems to be a bit heavy, doesn't it? Okay, tell you what, I'm going to remove these engines like that, and I'm going to put one of these on it. And yes, that's a bit excessive, but I'm going to see if this thing has, if it's a case of speed we need to change, or if it's the case of is it too heavy, or have we not got enough lift. Now I do think that some of these are going the wrong way. It looks like the front sections are actually going to push those down, so I might try flipping them over. So let's see what happens when I turn this on. Also, it's on the wrong stage, which means I can do both things at the same time. Flip it around. Okay. Let's try that out, see what happens. No, they're still going the same way. Okay, we'll just leave it like that and we'll see what happens. Again, I didn't fix the main problem there. God, what's wrong with me? Let's put the engine on the right stage. We may have to just make this shorter, I'm thinking. I think that was just a pilot issue there. Let's try again, shall we? Oh, so yeah, we did get lift off, but it just it hit the engine, so that's never good. So it was a case of thrust, which is good. Well, I say it's good, but you know, it just means it's not a few other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a empty fuselage from the propulsion sector on the second page. Structural fuselage. Okay, it's not going to let me put it on there, so I'm going to have to do this a bit differently. I'm going to use one of the items I've got from another one of the mods, I believe. Just need to find it. A strut, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and try and get this to go directly straight and put symmetry on. I wonder if I can connect it to on the edge here. Like that, okay. And then we're going to put another one on it. Like so. Alright, these are actually stronger than they look as well, believe it or not. I wonder, I wonder if that will work. I wonder what actually happens. And they will touch the ground. Just gonna maybe help stop that engine be hit. It's like stabilizers. Too much power, maybe. So it seems like because of the weight at the back, it seems to be too heavy. So actually, I'm going to get rid of these. Actually, thinking about it, let's get rid of this middle section. Move this off the way. Get rid of this one. Move this bit off. Get rid of that. Alright, and we just need to reattach the fuel linkage, like so, and the actual strut as well. Okay, let's put things on the right level again, and try this one out. Got a much shorter plane this time, so maybe this will help Freddy get off the launch pad. I'm going to go slower this time. Not enough lift, maybe? Oh! Okay, that was bit catastrophic, really. So it seems like because of the weight on the back, it's just not taking off. So I'm actually going to go ahead and remove this top section and this decoupler, and let's see how it gets on with a little bit less weight on the back. Okay, so we've still got the fuel linkages and everything sorted out. So let's do this. Don't turn. Whoa, okay. It's okay, making a space plane is actually much harder. I wouldn't have thought it was. So I'm just making a plane here. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to get it off the ground, should it? I mean, come on, I've got the wings and everything, and jeez. Okay, so what am I doing wrong here? Need a bit of help. Maybe that's a bit too heavy, so I'm going to use not basic jet engines. I'm going to use turbojet engines. Maybe they'll be able to burn through it a bit better. Why won't you connect? There we go. Let's try out with jet engines. Maybe that will give us a better kind of power. Certainly a very different kind of power anyway. Next one's on the wrong stage, but ho hum. It's definitely not going very fast. See, there's just not enough power in that. Not enough power at all. I mean, I could give it an SRB to help it take off, maybe. I mean, SRBs are pretty sweet. put that on its separate stage. Okay, like that. Let's throttle up and get the engines up and running. And boost. Forgot how long these things last. Whoa, that didn't work. Right, I might leave this cacophony of fails here. I'm going to need your guys' help here, so if you have any ideas on how I can make Skylark work, because at the moment Skylark is just failing. Fail-lark, more like. So, yeah, thanks for watching this terrible episode, and yeah, help